Good morning, YouTube. Welcome back to Fern Valley Farms YouTube channel. My name is Vince. On this channel, we are pure country. All right, it's time to fog for our mites again, and we're going to try it with my new toy, the ProVap 110. I just got this the other day. I've been using my other fogger, which worked really well, but I wanted to switch to this because this is more accurate. This is like, let me just show the mic is on. Go through all this and the mic's not on. This is more accurate. This is a certain percentage. It's like a half a teaspoon per deep. So you can go like a teaspoon, a quarter teaspoon per deep. So I go a half a teaspoon for 2 deeps, quarter teaspoon for a nuke. When you buy this thing, it comes with instructions on how much exactly to use. And you guys have probably seen this used before. You put it right in the bowl, turn it on, heat it up, put the bowl on and go. And I'll show you how I do this. But like I said, it's a quarter teaspoon per nuke for a nuke, quarter teaspoon per deep. So you got a double deep. We're going to do a half a teaspoon. So if you do a little bit over, that's fine. I've already tested this thing and it's really nice. You plug it in, it heats up. I'm going to show you here what I got going. You heat it up, it heats up, and when you flip it over, it just there's no spit in the liquids. There's no nothing. This thing is really accurate. But I need to suit up because my bees aren't real happy with me. I pulled my apivar off yesterday. There's a video on that. It's not out yet, but I pulled the apivar strips off yesterday. Those were in for 42 days. But I'm just doing a little bit of reassurance here, a little bit extra insurance as far as fogging goes. You got to kill your mites. You have mites, don't think you don't. So this is what I got going over here. I got my setup over. I got that generator, which I've had. I didn't just go buy that generator just for this. I had it actually, so this worked out really nice. It's a little Honda 3000. I used to use it for my horse trailer. It works out really nice. So I'm just going to fire that thing up. I've got an extension cord on there. I've got that toolbox that's got everything I need in it. So I'm going to show you exactly how this thing works here. So let me go fire this up. I've got this toolbox full of everything in it I need. It's got the acrylic acid in it. I've got the rags. I'll show you here. You plug it in, it starts heating up. Here, right there. It's going to heat up to 230 degrees, and inside that cap, which I'll show you, you put your acrylic acid. I've got a 1/4-inch hole drilled in the back of each one of these hives. Let me grab it. It should be ready. Okay, you can see it's kind of hard to hear me as I got my respirator on. It's at 228 degrees. So you want to get it to 230. There it goes. Sometimes it takes a little bit to get to it. There, 230. You take your cap. You see this or not? And where's my gloves? Put it in. Stick it in your hole. Flip it over. And there it goes. too much. They say you want to leave it in until the temperature comes back up to about 210, 215, which the temperature is coming back up now. So the temperature's coming back up. When it comes back up, it's done. And you can kind of see it coming out of the front of the hive, too. Oh, it's done. 2:30, it's ready for the next one. Let me go get it. You can see this doesn't take long per hive. And then, like I said, I'm going to leave them sealed up for about 10 minutes, which there's a lot of bees out that I'm missing. And this thing is really hot, so you want to wear gloves. Put the lid on, put it in the hole, flip it over. And there she goes. I'm going to set the next one up. So it's at 189. When it gets back up to about 220, we're good to go again. I put a little bit extra in there. You're not going to hurt them. Yeah, you're not going to hurt them. If you do a little bit extra, the acetic acid is all natural. And then these boards slide out. And later I can do a mite check. It is warm this morning. Let me see if I can do this one out. Well, let me, done, 230. The temperature gets back up to 230. And we're good. Like I said, I'm using a little bit extra, because you're not going to hurt them. So for now, for the single box, I'm going to use a little less. Alright, I got another one ready. Let's put the spirit in there. This is slick. I hope you can see this, how this goes on. Just lay this flat. Can you see it there? With the lid on. Don't flip it over yet. If you flip it over, it's going to go. Put it in the hole. You can give it a tap too. Well, you can really smell this stuff. You can see the temperature. Now there wasn't as much in that one, so it didn't drop, the temperature didn't drop as fast. And you can see it's coming back up. Oh, and guess what I forgot to do? We're going to redo this hive. Sorry, girls. I forgot to block the entrance. No big deal, we'll just give them a little extra. Most of it probably just blew right out the front. They say you should tap on it a little bit. By tapping on it, some of it falls down, obviously into the bowl. And you can see what I'm doing here. Just blocking out the entrances. These cheap little rags work out really well. Just block it so it can't get out. One more. Look in the hole. Flip it over. You can see it kind of coming out the bottom. You're not going to trap all of it in. Sorry, girls. What a way to piss your bees off first thing in the morning, huh? That one I put a little bit extra into. There's a lot of bees in this colony. So, even when you think you're far enough away from this vapor, you pull this mask off, you can smell that. You can feel that going into your lungs. I'm hoping the full face one works better. Where are we at? 209 is climbing back up now. This is the last one. And it took all of about 10 minutes. But I'm going to get extra caps, like I said, and I can line the caps up, have them ready to go. $227, we're good. That's it. It's on. It's all out, clean. And this thing gets really hot. It's warm out today, oh my god. You can smell that stuff still. I'm hoping that full face one I think I'm good now. Yeah, you got to have a, you need a respirator. You really do. You can smell that stuff. You can see when it dries in the bowl, it's a little hard and crunchy, but this wipes right out. This is obviously porcelain. This is a really nice tool. I'm glad I did this. This is so accurate. This is so accurate. Where's the other one? And later, like I said, I could pull those boards out, and I can check to see what kind of mic count I might have. I got distracted. Every time you do something new, it's kind of a distraction. Let me go shut my generator off here. That generator works really well. Like I said, I've used that for my horse trailer for years. It's one of those whisper generators. You move it to the back of the horse trailer, plug in your trailer, and air conditioning, microwave, anything you want. It's quiet as could be. It actually has a key. It's got a key where the battery start, but the battery died years ago, and it starts so nice. You just pull the cord once, even when it sits for a while. You just pull the cord, she starts right up. So I'm gonna have a bunch of unhappy bees here, which is fine. I'd rather them be unhappy than dead. So, at least so what I did. That's actually a half a teaspoon. This is actually a half a tablespoon. I did extra. So the bigger hives, I put a half a tablespoon in. And for, well, that one blew. I forgot to put the rag on the front of that one, so a lot of it blew out the front. So I did it again. So that one got a full tablespoon. And then this one's got a lot of bees in it, so I just did a little bit extra with the half a tablespoon. You're not going to hurt them, like I said. Now, if you're doing nukes, smaller things, then you might want to just do a little bit less because you don't want to totally overpower them. So, like I said, I'm going to leave this thing shut for another couple of minutes here. God, I've got yellow jackets. I got wasps. I can't wait. It's supposed to cool off down to the 40s tonight. I can't wait. The bugs have been just horrible. But this toolbox works out real nice. And actually, this toolbox, I just happened to get lucky. It's got a metal bottom to it. Which in my mind, I was thinking if I got a toolbox, put a little piece of metal in it, because this gets really hot. So I could just take this and just set it right in there while it's cooling off. Or obviously just leave it out while it's cooling off. These rags, you can buy like 20 of them for like $3, $4. So these rags work really nice. Cheap pair of gloves, $2.99, because those bowls get hot. Just keep everything in one. It's nice to have everything all in one spot. So you ain't got something here, you ain't got something there. You've got everything in one spot. So everything will stay in this toolbox. And I even, in case you forget, because sometimes when enough time goes by, you forget. So I made copies of it comes with an instruction sheet. I just highlighted the directions just because, while winter's going to go by and, spring will come, you'll be like, what was that again? Keep the spoons in here, keep the oxalic acid. And this is so cheap. A 10-pound, or I forget how many pound bag of this stuff is. It's not expensive. The Apivar strips are a little bit more, but like I said, I did the Apivar for 6 weeks, pulled them out yesterday, doing this today. I'm going to do this every 5, the directions actually say do it every 5 days, for 5 weeks. I want to say that's what the instructions say. You're not going to hurt nothing. You want to make sure your mites are dead. Can't stress that enough. Like I said, you might make your bees unhappy, but I'd rather have unhappy bees than dead bees. Let's go ahead and pull the towels off here. I am going to suit back up because they weren't happy with me at all yesterday. But that thing is nice. That is so slick. And it didn't take long. What did it take me? I started like 10 minutes ago. And I'm done. Granted, I only did 4. Let me pull these rags off. And the upper entrances. Get off of there. Yeah, they come right at you. They are not happy. Not happy bees. Let me get the front. Let me pull these off really quick. Nope, those actually got to stay a little bit longer. I forgot. Give those a few more minutes. So anyways, that's it. Real easy. I love this thing. It's a little pricey, but you know what? If you break down the price of the cost of this tool compared to the cost of replacing hives, buying bees, you want to raise your own bees. You want to build up from within. Raise your own queens. Keep doing splits. I'm hoping all these colonies make it through the winter. They do. They're all going to get split. I'm hoping to double and triple this by this time next year. So, it's a nice little investment. It's better. You spend a little bit of money, but if it's more accurate. I like that. It puts the exact amount in. It shuts off instead of using the fogger, which works. Whether it's a regular Burgess fogger or the Varrora, whatever, however you say that thing, that works just fine. There's nothing wrong with it. This is just so much more accurate. Yeah, you got to have a generator and a power cord, but if you get yourself set up, like I said, I just kind of built myself that wagon, which is nothing fancy, obviously. I built that wagon. You can see it. I built that wagon. I had some old wheelbarrow tires laying around, obviously a bunch of lumber. And I just built myself that wagon. Everything can go on there. I got that little reel. I just can wind this cord back up when I'm done. Keep it all in one spot. Obviously, it'll get parked inside because it can't get rained on. So that's it. So hopefully, and there's a lot of people using this tool now. So like I said, plug it in. Let it get up to 230. When it gets up to 230, flip it over, pop the cap on, put it in your hole, flip it, and there it goes. And when it's done, when the temperature comes back up to about 220, it's done fogging. So it's a beautiful, beautiful thing. I love it. So anyways, hopefully you like this video. I mean, it's about the fog, my new toy, but in reality, this is about keeping your mites under control. Today's actually October 1st. Hopefully I get this video out soon. It's October 1st. I'm going to hit this once a week. And you got to get your mites under control because winter's coming. It's going to be November here pretty soon. We got frost coming this week. You got a lot of uncapped brood. Those mites are in there. The mites like to get inside the capped brood. The mites like to get in the brood before it's capped, and then once it's capped, they're in there developing on your bees. So hopefully when that brood is uncapped and bees hatch, you're going to kill them. Between my Apivar and my fogging, we're going to kill them mites. And we're going to check these boards here. I'll give it a day or so, and I'll check them. I'll do a video, and we'll see what kind of mite count we have. So that's it. Any questions, comments, please leave them. I appreciate you watching this channel. Like I always say, hit that little subscribe button. I'd really appreciate it. If you do subscribe, there's a little bell next to that subscribe button. Click that bell. You'll get notified every time one of these videos comes out. I don't think I forgot anything. If I did, I'll write it in there somewhere. So anyways, YouTube, I'll talk to you guys soon. All right, bye.